everyone, Thordan Smash here. Today we are out enjoying a little bit of a motorcycle ride while there's a rainstorm going on. That being said, we are going to be talking about Apex Legends 2 today and some new engine upgrades you guys are going to want to be aware about. We're going to go over all of that, but we're also going to go ahead and give out a Watson Prestige skin. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. We see Apex Legends as a franchise that can last 10, 20, even 30 years. Those were actually the exact words spoken by EA CEO Andrew Wilson, who is pretty reviled and everyone in the Apex Legends community hates. However, this was said during a recent earnings call, and somewhere out there, a Pathfinder main just shed a single tear before rubber banding off a zipline into the void because the netcode said no. Welcome back, everyone, today, and we're going to be talking about Apex Legends 2.0, EA's so-called bigger, more meaningful update that's supposed to rewire the guts of a 6-year-old battle royale. But it's only going to be coming after the next Battlefield release, showing that they learned a little bit from, well, Titanfall 2. So let's start with the obvious right now. Apex Legends, despite all the stuff being said on different channels, including my own, is still a popular game. It trends on Twitch, it anchors EA's shooter portfolio, and it has a pretty dedicated core audience, hence you watching this video. But there's a key difference between being popular and being profitable. During EA's recent earnings call, Chief Financial Officer Stuart Canfield, which I mean, that's kind of a weird last name, Canfield. Did his great ancestors work in the fields collecting cans? I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. He admitted that Apex's net bookings were down year over year, though it is in line with expectations. Translations, we knew it would dip, we just hoped it wouldn't dip this much. And Andrew Wilson then clarified that Apex's trajectory has not been headed in the direction they've wanted for some time. And that's as close as you're gonna get to shareholder speak to we messed up as you're gonna get. And they're not wrong. Content delivery has slowed to a crawl. It's been very, very lackluster. New LTMs are usually just old modes with a fresh coat of paint. Matchmaking continues to push away casuals, and monetization, well, we're at the point where one mythic skin costs the same as 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, plus some. Let that actually sink in. So with declining revenue, a frustrated player base, and competitive alternatives on the rise, like Marvel Rivals, Splitgate 2, so on and so forth, the path forward has to change, and that is Apex Legends 2.0, which is EA's Hail Mary, but it's not going to be launching tomorrow, as I said. It's not even launching anytime soon. It's coming sometime in the fiscal year 2026. Meaning that we're about 10 to 22 months away, most likely, and that delay is not just technical, it's tactical, because EA knows releasing Apex 2.0 next to a new Battlefield would split the shooter player base like a Wraith phase mid-fight or an Alter portal away. But why Apex Legends actually needs a 2.0 is actually pretty relevant, because slapping a new name or seasonal badge on Apex isn't going to cut it anymore. If Apex Legends 2.0 is going to matter, it's got to address 4 core pillars of failure. 1, technical infrastructure, and everyone in this video knows exactly what I'm talking about. The source engine served Apex well in 2019, kind of, but in 2025, it's a bottleneck. The spaghetti code is basically held together by duct tape and Mirage dad jokes. The tick rate is horribly inconsistent, the hit reg is still haunted, and the server performance, let's just say that high latency detected should be Apex Legends and EA's new logo. It's gotta go ahead and launch with a modernized engine base or a substantial engine overhaul. Whether that's moving to Source 2, which I don't know if Valve is gonna let them do, a hybrid architecture, or integrating cloud-hosted solutions like GameLift for scalable match hosting. The game's long-term survival depends on giving devs the tools to innovate, especially as a lot of the core Respawn team is a new dev team that has not had as much experience working on this modified Source engine. They've also then gotta go ahead and work on the core gameplay loop. BR fatigue is absolutely real. We've played Kings Canyon with every skybox known to man at this point, and the core drop, loot, die, requeue loop has stagnated. Games like the Finals, Marvel Rivals are reimagining shooter formats, while Apex still introduces new legends with 3% pick rate and map rotations that feel like punishment. It needs permanent PvE modes like the old Broken Ghost story missions, custom lobbies with community-made rule sets, ranked arenas 2.0 or dueling systems, which we have coming on June 25th with a 1v1 mode, and I would love to see a true evolving narrative campaign with, us going back to the lore of Apex. Also, let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, and that's modern monetization, because EA loves this aspect of it. Respawn's monetization strategy has crossed into mobile game territory at this point. $180 for a mythic skin, limited time store exclusives, and recolors sold as prestige cosmetics. It needs to go ahead and rebuild trust through account level progression with free cosmetics tied to skill, not spending, talking about ranked rewards, Battle Pass revamps, like not the one that they did where they put the player base. I would love to see heirloom shard discounts, but it's EA, that's never gonna happen. And also event pricing that reflects reality, not NFT market fever dreams. Right now, the monetization is actively eroding goodwill. 2.0 needs to make players feel valued, not harvested. Along with that, we need more social and competitive system. I want clans to come back. I don't know why they actually even ever got rid of it. Better LFG tools, not just random fill queues, integrated replay systems for streamers, coaches, and analysts. And yes, bring back solos at this point, why not? And the big thing is, why are we waiting until after the next Battlefield? And well, it's kind of important. EA doesn't want its two flagship shooters to cannibalize each other. They definitely learned from Titanfall 2. If they were launched within the same quarter, it would actually be a bloodbath. Two marketing budgets and two very different kind of failure points. And it gives Respawn time to actually build something substantial. Apex 2.0 actually does need some time to cook. So if EA treats Apex Legends 2.0 not as a patch, but as a platform that modernizes gameplay, respects its community, innovates boldly, and finally moves away from recycled monetization model and undercooked ideas, it could be a true rebirth for the game. That being said, it is going to be an EA published game, so we're just going to have to wait and see. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter. Without further ado, let's roll it.
We must correct their failure. Calling down a response. 1 minute and a significant distance.
Oh, fuck,
oh, get inside, they're on you.
I got it.
Run away, get as close as you can to inside. Oh, we have to lock your fucking... Just hide, bro. Oh my god, you're cooking him. You're cooking him. Oh, clip it!
Dude!
Clip it!
I've detected an overheat.
Shield.
Boom, crack it set.
Frag out. Reloading. Down one.
Standing by for care package. I'm under fire. Caught like a rat.
Oh, they're shooting at me. Their enemy shield is broken. Look out, enemy. Ultima,
Putting the Phoenix kit to use.
laser sight here.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on Apex Legends 2, and do you think it'll be a big hit and revitalize the game? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Apex Legends on the daily, and until next time everyone, keep slaying the Outlands. I'll see you out there.